terrible news! The super evil criminal mastermind Dark JJ has broken out of a maximum security prison, along with several other evil and violent criminals. A long time ago, Dark JJ was a nice kid. But one day, for some reason, he became obsessed with money and began stealing it without any sense of restraint. If you have money at home, be careful, because Dark JJ will definitely be coming for you.
He said Dark JJ broke out, but who is that?
Dark JJ is a super evil criminal who would do anything for money. Even killing off his own allies is nothing to him. Supposedly, wherever Dark JJ shows up, entire vaults get cleaned out of all their money.
For real? What do we do? Our house has a vault. See?
Well, we do have some extremely valuable treasure in here, so Dark JJ will definitely be coming.
Really?
In that case, we have to build an anti-Dark JJ security system before he shows up to protect our vault.
Yeah! We won't let him lay a finger on our precious treasure.
All right. My plan is to build 5 anti-Dark JJ security measures in front of our house.
Okay.
Let's begin. First, I want to make a lava and laser security measure.
Oh!
We'll surround the entire house with both lava and lasers.
Okay.
Let's start by digging a pit for the lava to go into, like this.
All right.
Thanks, Mikey. Now we'll start filling the pit with lots of lava.
Okay.
All right. We managed to fill the entire thing with lava.
Looks good.
Now, let's set up the lasers.
Yep.
I'll place some blocks of iron here and here. And then I'll attach the lasers along here. I'll finish it up with these. Now let's put more of these up around the entire house. All right, our lava and laser security measure is complete.
Hang on a second. We didn't put any security over here.
Well, that's part of the plan.
Huh?
I'm leaving this side without any security, so Dark JJ and his crew go this way when they try to break into our house. Then, we can build all of our anti-Dark JJ security measures from here, leading up to the house, and take them all out.
That makes sense. Then, let's keep building.
Let's do it. Now we'll set up our second security measure. And for that, how about we build a pitfall trap? But since Dark JJ is a criminal mastermind, I'm sure he'll see through an ordinary pitfall trap. So instead, this one will be full of water and alligators. Ha
Good idea.
Let's start by digging out a pit.
Sure.
All right, we managed to dig out a large pit. Next, I guess we'll fill it with water. Then we can put in the alligators.
Sounds good.
Okay, it's filled with water. Now we'll place lots of alligators inside.
Whoa!
That should be good enough. Now we'll set up the pitfall trap.
Okay.
First, we'll place a layer of dirt. Next, we'll plant some flowers on the dirt.
Sure.
Then we'll place sand on top of a layer of flowers. All right. Next, I'll place a row of pressure plates along here to activate the pitfall trap. That should do it. And finally, we'll get rid of the flowers under the trap. We'll just destroy all of these. And then we'll remove this dirt too. All right, that should do it for in here. Our pitfall trap security measure is complete.
All right.
If Dark JJ shows up, he'll head towards our house, and as soon as he touches a pressure plate, the pitfall trap will activate, plunging him into a pit full of alligators.
That's amazing! Dark JJ won't stand a chance against a pit full of alligators.
Well, moving on, let's set up our third security measure. For this one, let's use security landmines. Dark JJ apparently broke out of prison with several ruthless criminals. So on the other side of this red line, we'll set up lots of landmines to wipe them all out in one go.
Ha! Good idea!
We'll use these camouflaged landmines that look just like dirt to keep them from being seen.
Whoa!
They may look like ordinary dirt, but they set off a powerful explosion when you step on them.
That's awesome!
Let's set them up right away.
Sure!
Let's place lots of them, just like this. I guess we'll put some around here. That's probably enough. Our security landmines are ready to go.
Sweet! With this many landmines, we'll surely wipe out Dark JJ and all his cronies.
Now let's set up our fourth security measure over here.
What are we doing for this one?
For our fourth security measure, we'll use these.
Is that a Sawblade?
Yeah, we'll use them to build Sawblade walls.
Whoa!
These walls will close in from both sides, crushing anyone caught inside with saw blades.
That sounds wild!
Okay, let's get to it.
Sure!
We'll start by building the frame. And now let's dig a little more of this out. Then I'll set up the redstone circuit to activate the security measure in there. So first, I'll place pistons along here. Nice. Guess that should do it for the activation circuit. Now I'll build the device above that by placing blocks of iron. I'll attach the saw blades here. Then, I'll keep making lines like that beside each other. Now I'll build the same thing on the other side. All right, now let's surround the whole device with obsidian. All right, the Sawblade wall security measure is complete.
Whoa!
If they get through the landmines in the courtyard and Dark JJ makes his way here, as soon as he steps on the pressure plates, the walls on both sides will close in together, and he'll end up crushed.
Wow! Dark JJ might have been able to escape from a maximum security prison, but there'll be no escape when those walls close in on him. Well, that's probably enough security for now, right?
No, Dark JJ is too strong. We can't underestimate him.
Oh!
Let's make a fifth and final security measure, in case he gets past the rest of them.
Another one? What are we gonna make for our final security measure?
Well, if Dark JJ is smart enough to escape from a maximum security prison, then for our final security measure, we have to build something capable of outsmarting him.
Oh!
So, I'd like to set up tripwire hooks in front of our house. But to prevent him from spotting them right away, let's camouflage them by swapping out the ground for stone. So, we'll start by swapping out the ground around here for stone. We'll swap these blocks out and place the tripwire hooks. And I'll place the same thing on the other side. And now, I'll hook them together with this wire. The stone camouflages it, so it's extremely hard to see. Whoa, you can't even see it. Okay, now the tripwire hooks are all set up.
You're right! That wire is definitely hard to see. So, once the tripwire hooks have been set off, they'll activate a trap over here, right? Let's set that up already.
No, we're not setting up the trap there.
Huh?
Instead, we'll set it up over here, where I am.
Huh?
The tripwire hooks will activate a security trap that captures him right here.
What are you talking about, JJ? If you set up the trap over here, it'll just wind up empty.
No, Dark JJ is way too smart. So he'll surely notice the tripwire hooks and avoid getting close to them. He'll probably toss something over there to set off the tripwire hooks without exposing him to any danger. But since we're one step ahead of him, we can catch him off guard by setting up the security trap over here. Then we can capture him.
Oh, of course! But do you think this'll really work?
Well, if Dark JJ makes it all the way to the final security measure, that means all the ordinary ones didn't work on him. So I think a security measure that goes one step further is a good idea.
I think a regular one would be better, though.
I'll start building the outer frame of the cage. First, I'll stack blocks into a staircase. And then, I'll place dispensers in here. Now I'll remove the blocks. And then I'll attach a lever and place the redstone dust. The frame is now complete. Once Dark JJ is caught in the cage, we'll pour lava on him to take him out. To do that, I'll fill all these dispensers with lava. Okay, guess that should do it for the frame of the cage. Now once the tripwire hooks have been set off, I'll set it up to make the iron bars appear from below by inputting commands. I'll make a space over here to set up the command blocks in. I'll place the command blocks in here. Then I'll input the commands. Okay, now to finish it up, I'll place an observer here and cover this all up. All right, and with that, the security trap is complete. When Dark JJ sees through the tripwire hooks over here, I think he'll probably try to set off the trap from here so that it activates early. But instead, this security trap will activate, catching Dark JJ right over here. Once he's caught, we can flip this lever to have lava pour out from above, defeating Dark JJ once and for all.
Interesting. But JJ, will we really be able to capture Dark JJ with this? I'm still a little worried.
It'll be fine, Mikey. Trust me.
Well, if you insist, then fine.
Well, that's all our security measures. Now all we have to do is wait around until Dark JJ shows up.
Okay.
Dark JJ is unpredictable, though, and we don't know where he'll show up from, so... Let's use this drone to keep watch from the sky.
Okay.
I'll place the drone here, and now I'll activate it.
All right.
3, 2, 1, activate! Whoa, we're on camera!
Whoa!
Now I'll send the drone out of this house, just like this. Okay! Now we can keep watch around the house and see where Dark JJ shows up from.
Okay. We won't let him lay a finger on our vault. Oh, we've been waiting for a while, but Dark JJ hasn't shown up yet. It's already dark out.
Yeah, let's try going deeper into the forest. I want to scope it out from the air.
Is Dark JJ even gonna show up?
I haven't seen him anywhere so far. Hold on, there's something over there.
Huh? No way!
Who is that?
Huh? What is it?
It's him! It's Dark JJ! And his crew's right behind him!
You're right!
Looks like they're headed towards our home.
He's here!
We'll be fine. We'll fight him off with our anti-Dark JJ security system.
Yeah!
All right, they're approaching the lava and the laser security measure.
Oh!
It looks like they can't even get close to it.
wall!
Oh, Dark JJ and his crew aren't even going to try to get past that. Instead, they're coming around the front.
Whoa! Just like we planned, JJ!
Okay, they're at the pitfall trap. Let's see how this goes.
Come on! If Dark JJ and his crew keep walking, they'll all fall straight into the pitfall trap!
Huh? Hold up. Dark JJ and his crew are just standing in front of the pitfall trap.
Huh? How come?
Whoa!
Huh?
Whoa! Dark JJ knocked one of his allies into the trap!
He sacrificed one of his allies!
Ugh.
No way!
He was eaten by the alligators!
Everyone else is just laughing about it!
Ugh. Dark JJ doesn't seem to care about his allies. This is really bad. Oh, that's not good. It looks like Dark JJ and his crew are going around the pit.
No way!
It's okay. We still have the security landmines.
That's right! There's absolutely no way they'll be able to get past those landmines! We put out so many, and you can't even tell where they are! It's impossible for Dark JJ to make it past this!
I hope you're right about that. Huh? Dark JJ just pointed a gun at his ally. He's saying something. Huh? Dark JJ just threatened one of his allies to take the lead. He's using his ally as a shield to get through the minefield.
No way!
That's dangerous.
What's gonna happen?
Ah! He blew up! He set off one of the landmines.
Look! They're laughing again! They're sacrificing their teammates like it's nothing! That's so mean!
Well, there are still more landmines left. What is Dark JJ gonna do now? Huh?
Huh?
Dark JJ pointed his gun at another ally. He's sacrificing another one.
That's so cruel!
This is bad. The next one is heading out.
Yeah!
They're going through the same area as before. There won't be any mines there at all.
I see!
He's made it far.
What's going to happen?
Oh!
Whoa!
He stepped on one.
No way!
Ground's all torn up, and it makes a clear path all the way to the end of the minefield.
For real? He's forcing another teammate to go first!
Yeah, they're going through the same path. Dark JJ started moving.
You're right! He's taking the torn up path!
This is bad. He's avoiding the rest of the mines.
He's coming!
They made it through the security landmines.
No way! But we still have the Sawblade security measure, so we can defeat Dark JJ with that!
Yeah, it looks like Dark JJ is approaching the Sawblade walls.
Alright, we'll definitely take down Dark JJ and his ally with these!
What's he gonna do?
Huh?
Huh? Oh,
He's pointed his gun at his ally again!
is he gonna force him to go first?
No way!
Oh no, he is!
Now what?
He stepped on a pressure plate!
The Sawblade walls are gonna crush him!
No! We just saw that guy get taken out by the Sawblade walls.
What about Dark JJ?
Let's see.
Maybe they got Dark JJ too!
No! Dark JJ avoided the Sawblade walls!
Ow!
What's he planning on doing now? Huh? He's stacking blocks.
Huh?
He got past the Sawblade walls.
Dark JJ is way too smart!
Yeah, but now he's all out of allies to sacrifice.
Oh,
Now that he's all alone, can we finally get him?
yeah!
He's looking this way.
What's he doing?
Ah!
No way! He shot down the drone!
We'll have to go outside.
Okay,
Okay then. Oh, he destroyed the drone.
it's totally wrecked!
You're out of allies. What you gonna do now?
Yeah! You didn't even care about any of them!
Oh, he's coming this way.
He's getting close. What are we gonna do?
He's looking at something. Oh, he noticed the tripwire. Huh? Oh, he's got a bow.
What's he doing?
Yes! The capture device worked!
We did it, JJ! We managed to outsmart Dark JJ! All we have to do now is take him out! Come on!
We don't know what he'll do, so let's be careful.
We just have to flip this lever to pour lava on him, right? We can't let him get away with how he treated his allies! I'll do it!
Hang on.
Huh?
What's this?
Oh!
Look at this.
What is it?
There was something lying on the ground. Is this a photo? It's a picture of a woman lying in a hospital room. Doesn't she kind of look like Dark JJ? This might be his sister.
You're right! Do you think he stole all that money from around the world to pay for his sister's hospital bills?
You might be right about that, Mikey.
Huh?
What?
Dark JJ broke out!
Oh no! He broke out so easily! And we don't have any more security measures! Hold on!
Wait up!
No way! He just ran off at full speed!
No way! He got away! Oh! He went into the forest!
Well, at least we managed to protect our treasure from him.
That's right!
But what does that mean for Dark JJ? If you enjoyed today's adventure, make sure to like and subscribe. Plus, you can check us out on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok whenever you want with the links in the corner.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.